What's going on, Mr. Norman? How are you,
Uh,
brother?
what's up, boss? What's up? What's up?
I'm sorry, man. We were not able to connect with you, but glad to have you on.
Mm. Yeah, I'm glad for y'all having me, man.
So I gotta ask some questions, get some things clear. Are you some way signed to Blue Blood and Black Prime in the past or currently? I know you're with Top Rank, but what is the situation? Because there seems to be like a connection with you, Black Prime, and Blue Blood Sports.
We did have an agreement a few months back, but we decided to go another route, which is top rank at the moment. But we got no bad blood or anything like that. As you see, everything's still good with them.
So did you ever get any fights officially with Black Prom, or it was just conversations and nothing kicked off?
It was just conversations for the most part. I was supposed to fight, but opponents was the issue. So that's why we really decided to go another route. That's really the main reason. Ish opponents.
So
Now, go
go
ahead.
for it. You got it.
Now with Top Rank, you're back next weekend, January 14th in New York. How excited is that for you? You know, to be able to start the new year off with a fight, because I know you weren't able to get any fights last year.
I'm very excited for this fight. I haven't fought since December 10th, 2021. So it's been a very long time. I've been waiting to get back in the ring. This my whole life. This is what I've been doing since I was 7 years old. So I'm very excited to finally get back in the ring.
So champ, oh wow. So you with Jolene?
Oh yeah, yes.
When did that happen?
What was that? I think it was October, I believe. Yeah.
So did you did you just like sign up through Jolene, or you know the other party involved in that?
Really, I got through in with the other part. I met
A-
Jolene through
so
the
you
other
know
person.
Adrian.
That's who I got put on with. I got
That's
put on
my
with Adrian.
man's. Yo, that's so crazy. I remember him hitting me up like last year, like, yo, I'm starting this management company. And he like, don't say now. I'm taking Jolene Mazone from what's that all women's promotion? Main
Is a fighter.
events.
Mm.
Main
Yeah.
events. That she been with main events for mad years. Yo, shout out, man. She's very good, bro. She's very good at what she does. She's got good skills too, matchmaking. But I know she's taking a new role in this company. That's dope to see you with her, man. And with Adrian Clark. Shout out to Adrian Clark. My audience knows him. We had him on this show. He's written a lot of books in boxing and done some big deals. He
Yeah,
actually,
that's
I
my
don't know
dude.
if you know, he's actually the dude that sat Earl down with Golden Boy to try and get him that Cotto fight. Obviously, Earl turned it down, but that was Adrian too, man.
I didn't
Um,
even know he was supposed to fight. You said aerospace and Kodo?
Yeah,
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
remember that?
No, I didn't know nothing about
Yeah,
that.
Earl
And
turned
Kodo,
it down. Earl turned it down because it was across the street. He would have had a sign with Golden Boy. You know, he got his alliance to Al. But
yeah,
yeah, man, that was Adrian Clark, doing his thing. But I've heard some other rumors about you, and I know Spawn is Spawn, and you don't want to say something, but like the world's saying that you hurt Crawford, right?
yeah.
So,
But um, that's just rumors or whatever.
so it didn't happen.
Now, what it was, what is 20? I think I was 2020, 2021. I think. Um, I was still 20 years old at the time, and it's the fact that we was going back and forth. So the people in the gym, of course, they're excited. So they gon' they gonna juice up the story a little bit. You pass on the story, it just keep on getting worse and worse and worse. So that's literally all it was. The fact that a 20-year old was actually going back and forth with one of the best fighters in the whole world right now. So people can say one of the best fighters in history. So the fact that I was even going back and forth, people try to make it such a crazy deal.
So, have you ever been back to camp? Like, did that session earn you a return, or have they never invited you back?
No, actually, they came down to us. It was Shakur Stevenson versus Jamel Herring fight. They was just there for the weekend. We just got some quick rounds in. Like we really didn't do a lot of rounds. It was just 3 rounds, but it was 4 minutes, 4 minutes each round.
Mm.
Um,
With
he had
Bud.
other, yeah, he had other guys to spar also. He had me, Richardson Hitchens, and another guy.
When
I
did
did
you come in? The first four, the second four, the last four?
second.
Middle. When he warmed
Yeah,
up.
yeah, Richardson Hitchens was first, and then I got in after him.
Who got in
And
after
so
you?
it was another guy. I didn't know who he was, or I didn't see his face at all, so I don't know who the other guy was.
So your nickname is the Assassin. That
They
sounds
call,
deadly.
they call me that for a reason. You see the knockouts.
Yeah. So who's your
Yeah.
trainer, champ?
That's my dad. That's the
Okay.
original. That's the OG. He the original assassin.
I gotta ask because from the outside looking in, um, it kind of seems like you and your father took like a Devin Haney, Bill Haney approach in the sense of, turned pro at a young age and then had to go to Mexico to get a lot of fights. Um, you as a fighter, well, was that the idea, because of your age, you just had to go to Mexico, and how comfortable were you doing that?
What happened was when I was an amateur fighter, when I was 2017, I turned 17. I turned the next age like in November, so it's very late in the year. So in 2017, I was still 16 years old, and they were changing the rules up. So it used to be when you were about to turn 17 that year, you could fight grown men, you could do whatever you want. So cool, but as soon as I 2017 hit, they changed up the rules and they said you literally have to be 17, and so I couldn't get in no tournaments. I couldn't do nothing. So the whole year I was dead unless I do club bouts. I really didn't
Mm.
care about those. And then the next year, 2018, started coming about and they changed the rules again. They said now you have to be 18 years old. So we said we don't feel like waiting no more. We're not finna keep waiting because the goal was the Olympics in 2020. But I'm actually glad we didn't wait because you see that didn't even happen.
Right, till
So
2021.
yeah, so yeah, I'm actually glad we didn't wait on that. Then as far as being comfortable, I mean, I'm comfortable in the environment. I don't really care about that.
When you fought Flavio, was he trained by Javier Caputillo at the time?
I have no clue.
Hmm.
So,
I don't know
champ,
about his
talk,
camp.
talk. Yeah, I wanted to talk about how's camp been. What type of sparring you been getting in camp in preparation? Cause some ring rust, right? 13 months out the ring.
Mm. Most definitely. This camp been real great. Just still doing what I always do. Actually doing more than usual just to prove a point to myself and to all the fans out here who gonna watch this one. But sparring wise, we just left Philly with Boots. He fighting tomorrow. Yeah, he fight tomorrow. So I had J Rock up there too. So I had some good rounds in with those guys.
Wow. So where are you located? You in Philly?
No, I'm in Georgia. We just went there for a quick 3 days. Because Philly, as you see, they got the best of the best out there. So
Yeah.
And
we
you
had to
were
go out.
out there a couple months ago too, cause I remember when I went to go see Boots over the summer in what was that, July, August maybe. You was in the gym, you and your father with Boots, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was at the gym that time too. That time, I went to I think 3 sparring spots. Yeah, I was in Baltimore twice, and then I drove. We drove down to Philly.
Dan, that's dope. You from Georgia. I mean, what is Evander? Who else is? What's another great name to come out of Georgia?
Vernon Forrest, O'Neal Bell. We
Okay.
got
Vernon Falls definitely got them upsets, boy.
yeah,
So you know Mac Truck then?
yeah. That's my dude. Matter of fact,
He training
he
with Bozy now.
yeah, and then you got my other guy. We fighting on the same card. Haven Brady.
Okay.
That's my dude too. He also from down here, but he also affiliated with Matt Truck and Boots.
Mm-hmm.
Champ,
That's dope.
I gotta ask about the left hand. How's that been?
The left hand is wonderful. That's my baby right there. So me and her go hand in hand. We gonna handle business.
So no injuries, no nothing right now. Everything's good with the left.
Now no injuries at all. I got surgery 20. It was 2020, October 2020. I had got surgery on my left hand, so everything good now.
Okay.
Yeah, and since then he had 4 fights. So
Yeah.
what exactly other than like you said opponents, is that the only reason you couldn't fight for the whole year?
It was other business issues and things of that
So
nature. But
it was all contract. It wasn't just like, oh, nobody ain't want to fight you or
yes, it was both of them. It was both of
okay.
them. Like half of the year, it was because of business issues. But we got we took care of that. Now we signed with Jolene and my boy Adrian. My bad, Adrian. So we got all that took care of.
I mean,
We
you could
signed.
call him AC, man. Is Adrian
Yeah,
Clark, so that's what he go by, AC.
yeah. We call him AC. So we signed with them now. Then we got with Top Rank. And by the time we got the whole deal done, they said we was gonna fight December 10th on TL female card, but by the time we got it done, it was too late. So January 14th.
That's amazing, man. Honestly, because Top Rank is a perfect place. I mean, I know you're really far along though. You're like 20 something deep into your fights, but they develop very well,
And not just
and they
that,
put they
but
keep you guys busy, man.
not just that, but man, they the worldwide leader of sports. So you getting these highlight knockouts you've been getting. Now you talking about from going from your Instagram to going Sports Center top 10. You know,
Yeah.
and we've
Nah.
seen it. We've seen plenty of fighters land on the Sports Center top 10, being on
Oh
the
yeah,
on the
oh yeah. I mean,
ESPN
even
card.
Jeremiah Milton that isn't with
That
them,
that isn't with
has
top
made
rank.
it.
Yup, you right
But
about that.
you got to give credit to Top Rank. Look, they even picked up Stephen Big Shot Shaw. So they're picking up the future of boxing, man. Um, how I don't want to say how long. Let me rephrase that. Can you win a title at 47, or are you just a growing man? It might end up being 54.
Now, actually, me going to 47 is me being a growing man. I was fighting at 140, but this year layoff, my body it got naturally bigger. Like I wasn't even doing nothing different. Still like the whole time I was still in the gym. I was still doing everything I got to do, eating wise. But my body it just got bigger, plain and simple. So that's why I moved up to 47 officially. At
But
first,
do
we were
you
doing.
think? But do you think? My question is: do you think you can hold it till you win a title, or you think genetically your body's growing and you might end up at 54, but by the time you get a title shot?
Nah, I'm getting me a belt at 47.
Okay.
Um, get me a belt at 47 first. Eventually, of course, I'm going up to 54, but that's gonna be later on down the line. I'm not even think about that at the moment. But yeah, right now, this is my first fight officially. At my thought process is set on making 47, and that's it. So yeah, 47, that's gonna be no problem at all. Like
With that,
I'm 1 week out, and I'm already on weight.
with that being said, now I got to double back. When Jolene and AC said, "Yo, Top Rank's on the table," A, did you say what is PBC offering? B, did you already know that there was or wasn't an offer from them? Because if you are a welterweight and you want to be a welterweight champion, all the welterweights are over there. Like, I think that you are the third nope, because Tucker moved up to 54. So it's just you and Giovanni, right? Stantilian on Top Rank?
I don't know who Giovanni is, but wait before because I don't want to disrespect Giovanni. I don't really watch boxing right now. I ain't
Uh-huh.
gonna lie, I really don't. But I only watch like I only watch Errol Spence and Canelo, depending on who he fighting. That's about it. So I really like watching old school fights for the most part. But as far as that goes, we did look at all the options we had. We look at Golden Boy. We was looking at what's Eddie Hearn was looking.
Matchroom.
Yeah, we was looking at everybody. We looked at all the options. And at the end of it all, I said Top Rank would be the best option.
Chant, do you have like a knot there? Did it heal?
It's when I broke it, it was real bad. Like it pushed everything up. So even when they fixed it, it's I mean they did what they could, but I mean it's alright.
What?
Yeah,
And you still feel like you connect and flush, it don't fucking hurt? That
I'm
shit look
still.
like a bone is protruding out the top.
It really is. I mean, if you
What
feel
the?
it,
So
hey,
what?
if
They
you
got a
feel it,
plate on
it's
it? Do you
not,
got like a metal plate or something?
no. All,
Oh,
all I got is some staples in it. That's it to hold everything together.
cause I know Wilder had got screws and shit in his hand. Damn,
Yeah.
champ, that shit look like a little hill right there.
You funny as hell,
Bro,
boy.
you ain't see it?
Nah, I'm seeing it, but I ain't talking. I ain't talking about my man. Shit.
I mean, I'm not talking
I,
about him either. He's a fighter,
Nah,
and
I hear you. I
that's
hear
his.
you. I
He
hear you.
just said it's his power hand.
I
So I'm
know.
like,
I'm
I'm
like,
like, I'm watching his hand in his face, and now I'm like, oh shit, it's a fucking little mountain right
yeah.
there.
He said a little bit.
it's, it look worse in person. Trust me.
Oh my
Damn.
god, that's crazy. So even when you like this and they it nothing.
Nah, everything good on that hand all day.
I mean, hey, it got to be top rank. Don't make mistakes like that. So shit. So what type of performance? I mean, you've been out for a whole year. I know you. The right thing to say is you want to make a statement, but I still gotta ask it. Like, what type of performance you want to make on top rank? Your debut.
Um, exactly what you said. I got to make me a statement. I fight with a chip on my shoulder at all times. I've been doubted my whole life, doubted my whole career, and then now I got more people doubt me because I took the whole year off. People forgot about me. People think I'm nothing. People think I'm just a sparring partner. So now I gotta let them know this is real. This is real life. I'm really him. You feel me? I'm not one of the best. I'm trying to be the best. You feel me? So
Mm.
that's my goal.
So is that just something? Is that your own line? I see Wolves Den. Is that like which I go by, or that's just happened to be a skull cap that is the name of that? Or you made
Now,
that?
nah, that's me. The Wolves Den. That's my brand.
Okay.
But it's like it's outside of boxing. The assassin is my boxing brand or whatever. But the Wolves Den, my favorite album is a Wolf. But the Wolves Den, that's like just an athletic brand. Like I guess you would say Nike or something like that. So that's my goal with that one.
So I'm not a psychologist, but I play one on YouTube. Why wolf is your favorite animal? Ain't that a pack animal, which is group? Boxing is solo. Make it
hmm
help me connect it.
You solo in the ring, but outside the ring you are not. Matter of fact, even inside the ring, you the only one in it. But um, it's a whole team behind you. You feel me? I got two coaches. I got my daddy, and then his old coach, Barry Richardson. I got them two both behind me. I got my other dude G, strength and conditioning coach. So it's a whole team behind you, and it's all mental. You feel me? So it's not. Of course, I'm in a ring by myself, but metaphorically speaking, no, I'm not.
I got you. And that's a great answer because people like to say that boxing is a lonely sport, but it's like your fucking trainer's there every day. Your family's there. Some of your strength and conditioning coach. But I got a couple of questions from the people. Ruin a 504 New Orleans says, "How has camp been, and what's your mindset heading into your top ranked debut?"
Like I said before, the camp has been great, and my mindset coming to this one is war, cause um, like I said, I got a point to prove, and no matter what, I'm finna prove this point.
For sure. I got Killer Kells in California says, "Can you give us some details about your sparring session with Crawford and if the rumors are really true?" You kind of answered these. So if you want to add anything to that, you can. But if you feel you touched on it, we can move to the next one.
I just for maybe they didn't see it. It was simply just good work, a quick 3 rounds, 4 minutes. That's about it.
But to be clear, you said 3 rounds, 4 minute rounds.
Yeah, yeah. They like using the 4 minute bell. Boots is the same way. Both of them, they like doing 4 minute rounds.
Same thing. Have you ever been out to Houston and Shakur's gym, Jay Prince gym?
Now,
Okay.
that's what we try to do now. We need to start getting out and get some old sparring in the whole U.S. because in Georgia I don't really get a lot of sparring out here no more.
Oh yeah, well now you with Top Rank, so those Top Rank doors, that
Are they
Top Rank
open?
gym.
You could always hold camp in Top Rank, and
Yeah,
there's so many fighters out here that you can spar that are local, and you ain't even gotta pay for sparring sometimes until you get too dangerous. Then they be wanting that dough. But some of them don't. Like you could always spar up, especially being Top Rank. Maybe he could spar Troy.
oh yeah, when Troy out here, yeah.
Isley.
Yeah, you know him.
I know his name. I haven't really, like I said, I don't really watch boxing, but I know his name though.
That's funny. I thought maybe you guys would have got some work because I know you all the way in Georgia, and he's technically from like that Virginia,
Virginia,
Alexandria area,
yeah,
but that's still there. And boxing community so small, like you said, you can't get work in Georgia. So, I just figured maybe you bumped into him because he trained a lot with Shakur and Coach K in the DMV.
yeah.
But I got
You know,
more questions for you.
yeah, I wouldn't
Uh,
mind working with anybody though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do like you. It's a lot of work in Houston. You think about it. I mean, Regis is out there. Um,
if he going to spot, he's big though. He's 47, so that means he walking like 60, 58.
Core,
68.
Core spar you. Core and Regis be sparring, so I'm sure.
We had Shakur on the show yesterday. He did say he just was sparring the welterweight.
Yeah.
I got another one for you from Florida. Alex Vega says, is there a plan in place to move up the rankings with a specific sanctioning body or to fight for a regional title in the next 3 fights?
The regional title part, I don't know. I can't say, but with the what route I'm gonna take, I think top rank. I think they be going with the WBA if I'm not mistaken.
WBO.
Bo.
WBO.
Yeah,
Uh,
they
Oh yeah.
real cool with them.
yeah, so I guess WBO. But I mean, we haven't discussed. I'm just talking about them as a company. It seemed like they like going that route.
Yep. You are very
Observant.
yep. That is very right. And
I,
I'm gonna pull up this guy who's in that rankings who signed with them that you said you don't know. I'm pretty sure he's highly ranked up there.
Yo,
WBO, yeah.
I gotta ask. Oh,
Giovanni Stantilian is number 7, and he's also with Top Rank. And let me tell you, when you look at him, you might think you can get him right now. Like a lot of people want to fight him right now. He's undefeated, but he hasn't like looked great.
sensational,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
He's 30-0 with 16 KOs.
got more knockouts than them already. But um, if the opportunity arises, I'll take any fight. I don't care who it is.
The fight to watch, I would say Antonio DeMarco or McCullough, Cecil McCullough, whatever it is. I don't know how to pronounce it, but those are 2 decent fights. But I would go with the DeMarco one because, bigger name. I actually think he lost that fight, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I was a top rank, right?
real quick, just to put this out there. Like I said, I'm still 1 week out from my fight, and I'm already on weight. So I'm gonna see how I feel after this fight. And I'm gonna see if I can make 140 again.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's very deep, that
Yo,
division.
yeah, it's a lot of names at 40.
Oh, wow.
Um,
A lot
um,
of
it,
names
it,
at 40.
it's 2 big names that I can think of off top. Um, it's 2 big names. Well, not name wise. Well, Regis here, big name wise. That's another guy I want to fight because you see him, excellent fighter. I like his whole attitude, and I want the competition.
Mm-hmm.
It give me a extra chip on my shoulder just to fight for. You feel me? So you got him, and then we all see that man, the southpaw, Gary Russell, Gary Antoine Russell.
I
You,
mean,
you
he on
see?
the other side, though.
Oh yeah, true. I
But
forgot
on
about.
your side at 140, believe me, bro,
T.O.
you got T.O., you got
Arnold.
Sandor Martin,
It
Ar-
is Regis.
Arnold Barboza.
Is Regis
Uh,
with?
Regis is
nah,
with
Regis is Will Pro Bellum, but
Probella.
they might work with him.
But and then even I was also keeping this in mind when I was signing the top break. Look at Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Two like how they say different sides of the street. If they want to fight to happen, they'll
But
make it happen.
the first one already happened though. That was the thing. The first one had already happened.
Yeah, so Top Rank seen the business in it. Remember when they got to the second fight, they had just signed with Fury. Fury did the first fight without Top Rank, just Frank Warren.
But I still believe if the money there, they gonna
No,
try
of
to pick.
course. If the
Yeah,
fight
for
big
sure.
enough, yeah, it's always. But then that makes them drag it out. That's why we fucking waiting for Earl and Crawford 7 years. You know, anytime it's two people, different sides, they making us wait mad years, man. Like Wilder,
Yeah,
Joshua got 7 years in, ain't it?
yeah,
It's too much, man. They tripping. They ruining
yeah.
fights. But we got a couple more, I think, here. Looks like Brandon in Houston says, people have been requesting me to get you on for over a year. So thank you for taking out the time to come on this show. You have some fans of yourself and Tank Davis to know your time in the ring with him. Okay, so he's saying you got fans that want to know about your time in the ring with Tank?
I guess so. Yeah. So that was also 2021. That was in February. Actually, we fought 3 times. It was 2 times in 2021, and then one time way back when I was 16 years old. But yeah, he also another great fight. As you see, he finna get a knockout tomorrow. I say it's going 6 rounds. That's max. I say 6 rounds max. You seen at the weigh-in, not the weigh. Was that the weigh-in or the press conference?
Yeah,
Press
yeah. Press
conference.
conference where he
Press
grabbed him
conference.
up.
Yeah, you
Yep.
see he or whatever the dude was looking all nervous, and soft and weak.
Yo, I
yeah,
didn't like that the dude got in the southpaw shoulder roll. How'd you feel about that? He like,
but, but not even that. It was his, like, you can look at the confidence in him wasn't there. He
It
was
was
unsure.
gone.
Yeah, he was nervous. He was unsure.
Like
Uh,
I think he was like honestly
yeah,
confused.
because he don't know what's
yeah,
going to happen.
Right.
He trying to be professional. He like, wait, is Tank, he know Tank
He like, is he
dangerous
fucking
enough
with me or is he
ex-
for real? And then, bro,
look,
I feel like he just looks so nervous.
because
look,
you can't put it past Tank. Like, is he about to play with me or is he really about to smack me?
look, and look, that right there. I ain't finna take no chances. So I would just, like, as soon as he grabbed me, he getting pushed all the way to the other side of the room. So I ain't got to worry about nothing else. I ain't finna play no
Yeah.
game. And even that, when he did quote unquote push him, I don't know what that was.
It was a
It was
little stiff arm. It ain't
yeah,
even
He
like a
said, "Get off
push.
me."
it was the slowest. It was the slowest little love tap push ever. Like, if you gonna do it, then do it, man. Just throw the dude. So yeah, even when I sparred Tank the boy, he loved talking crazy and everything like that. I wasn't taking out one risk of is he playing right now? Can we? No, I'm going all in. If we going crazy, we going crazy. I'm not finna, go back and forth with the I'm going off of you thing. Like,
Yeah.
so he finna get a knockout tomorrow. We all know that. Like I said, 6 rounds max. I feel like that's pushing it. But yeah. I feel like the dude's still a very great fighter or whatever. I forgot his name, but it's just, boxing is 90% mental, and it seemed like it's mental not even there as is.
Mm. Well, I got another one from Decatur, Georgia. It says, what belt you have your eyes on? Rep for GA, champ. So you kind of already answered. You're gonna go with the way Top Rank goes with the WBO, but I mean, everybody loves that WBC. Do you
Yo,
have your eyes
champ,
on it?
what about the IBO?
What with Daniel Yelusanov?
Yeah, why not? He the 2016 gold
I
medalist.
mean, it's early though, Brian. You just signed in the Top Rank. You gotta get some fights. You ain't fight all that shit. I don't think it's time for a title shot, even if it's
The
the IBO.
IBO?
Yeah, like, don't you
Would
feel?
you? But would you go that route though?
I will go literally any route. Like I said, I don't care who it is I'm trying to fight. But as far as what route we're gonna take and even how we're gonna go about it, this is my first fight back. So um, right now, this is for the reason why I got a chip on my shoulder for this one. Is Top Rank to see if, like I said, everybody see me as a sparring partner. All right, so this one to see if, okay, is this guy really who they say he is? Is
Uh
this really
oh.
the, you
Is
feel me?
that Bernie talking about bring me in? Bernie be tripping, bro. That's
But
Bernie the boxer in the chat.
so this is Top Rank time to, actually look at it and assess who they just signed with. I mean, who they just signed. So I got a point to prove on this one. Then we'll fight after that. They're gonna try to give me. I'm pretty sure they can try to give me a harder opponent to say, all right, that was kind of easy, but let's see if you get to take this guy or whatever, like a tougher opponent or whatever. Even this dude right here, he very tough, but of course there's always a higher level. So
Mm.
like this guy, he never been knocked out before. I don't think he ever been dropped, and I'm trying to knock him out in the first round. But so I'm pretty sure by the end of the year they're gonna say, all right, let's get him. I think earlier I said like a regional title or something. So probably by the end of all right, let's give him a regional title and see can he handle that? Can he handle the lights? Can he handle the crowd? Can he handle the pressure of the moment?
For
But like I said,
sure.
well, route we gonna see as the year goes on.
I think we got one more. Let me refresh actually. Anything else
Real
from you?
Yeah, I wanted to know. Obviously, I first heard about you. I believe it was from the Tank Sparring, but I wanted to know, champ. After all the with all the guys, all the top champs you've been in there with, who would you say has earned your respect the most?
um, I'm gonna go two guys. I'm gonna go with Boots mainly. I'm gonna mainly go with Boots. He a very excellent fighter. And then right after that, I'm gonna go with Tank because he an excellent fighter. Plus, he just he fought at 135. At the time, I was fighting at 140. But actually, that day he was bigger than me. But even still, he just naturally a smaller guy. And they say he 5'6". I don't believe it. I think he 5'5", 5'5" and a half. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Boots and Tank.
Well,
But
champ, those are all our questions, man. If you
hold
can, please give out your socials for anybody that isn't following you. And if you want to address anybody, the ticket sales, websites, do it.
real quick, I used to want to go undisputed in this boxing stuff, but now that I see it, I'm all these sectional fees, things of that nature. It seems like it's too much to deal with, so I might just be snatching me one belt or whatever, preferably the WBC, because everybody, like you said earlier, that's the belt to get. So yeah, I used to want to go undisputed, but now I just might want to snatch me a WBC or whatever belt Top Rank offers at the time. But everybody get me on the social media, Instagram, Twitter, official B.Norman, and that's all I'm on. Look out for me January 14th. Go on ESPN to buy some tickets or pull up to the venue if you need to. It's out there in Verona, New York. Come out and see a show. Come out and see a knockout.
All right, Mr. Norman, man, we appreciate you coming on the show, and
Appreciate you, champ.
we would love to have you back on after you get the win and do the victory lap
You
right here on TBV.
And if you ever in Vegas using the Top Rank gym, definitely get you in studio.
Yeah, man.
I got you, boss. Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you.
For sure.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Contender, Brian Norman Jr. YouTube family, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.